Hey, welcome back. ProGeologist here with GeoEarth Solutions. I'm going to show you a quick update that's come forth in ArcGIS Pro 3.2. This basically came forth last year in September, so 2023, and it's pretty neat because it's all about making multi-charts within ArcGIS Pro. Let's get to it. Welcome. I'm going to demonstrate how you can create multi-charts within ArcGIS Pro 3.2. Now, you have to keep in mind, ArcGIS Pro 3.2 just came out earlier this week, and this is being recorded in November of 2023. So if you've not updated to ArcGIS Pro 3.2, you will not be able to do this. If you're unsure how to update, then there's plenty of Esri help out there for you to figure that all out. So we're going to go forward now, and what we're going to do is we're going to work with water well data from the Department of Water Resources within the state of California. We're focused right now in our map in and around San Luis Obispo County. We can see Paso Robles right here. We can see San Luis Obispo in general here. And then we also have areas down here getting into Santa Maria. And so all sorts of opportunities there for us to really look at and understand what's going on with our data set. So with this, we're going to start by taking our data and we're going to create a histogram. Now, many of you are probably familiar with this, going to our data set, right-clicking, and then coming here to create chart. From there, we can just come down and we can choose histogram. That's going to open up this pane. I'm going to go ahead and minimize my contents pane for a minute. And if we go to properties, we can come up in here and we can start working with our histogram. So the numeric variable, that would be anything within the feature class that we have that is defined as a numeric field. And in this case, we're going to come down here and we're going to look for static water level. This is, again, the measurement of the water level inside of the casing of these wells. Doesn't matter if this is this well data or something else that you're working with, it works all the same. Once we toggle that, you'll note that we automatically generate a distribution. We already have a list, if you will, of what's going on here within ArcGIS Pro. And so we've got all of that information all tagged in here. We can go ahead and we can turn on our median and our standard deviation. We can also look at the possible normal distribution. All that you're used to doing when it comes to basic exploratory data analysis. Nothing to do with spatial at the moment, right? One of the things that we can take note on, though, is if we had to do 50 of these for whatever rhyme or reason, this could be pretty darn tedious. Yeah, we could code it, but let's make it even more simplistic. Esri's done a phenomenal job with this recent update to ArcGIS Pro 3.2. They've given us a couple more tools within the tool chest, if you will, that will allow us to create multiple charts at the same time. So again, go back to the analogy of, hey, I've got to use and create 50 histograms for my data set and put that out either for a publication or for analysis. We can do that pretty quick. You'll note that now there's this split by option here in ArcGIS Pro and within the chart properties. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to toggle on this drop down, open that on up, and I'm now going to really aggregate my data. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to find my county. So I'm going to go by county name. So what this is going to do is it's going to generate the total static water levels within a county. And so it's going to give me that distribution. When I toggle that, it runs and boom, you can automatically see that I've got 3 counties within my view that have these water level data. You'll note that my mean, median, and standard deviation are all plotted on the maps or on these charts, excuse me. And then we also have the normal distribution that is present. And so that's pretty straightforward. If you also note that there's this pink selected chart, what that is doing is it's highlighting the chart, and I can click on numerous charts, but you'll note in the right-hand side here in my properties pane, my stats are not changing no matter what chart I click on. And so if I want to really see what my mean, my median, and my standard deviation are for each of these charts, what has happened is Esri has built into this tool this series tab. Now, you've seen the series tab before, but the best thing to do is to come over here, click on the series tab. And now what we're going to do is we're going to click on here and we're going to say show preview. Showing this preview is pretty amazing because what it's going to do is it's going to allow us to get our little highlight of our chart and select the individual chart we want to see. So as I click on San Luis Obispo County, I now can look at the mean, the median, and the standard deviation associated with these data aggregated into San Luis Obispo. So it's pretty slick, pretty snappy to be able to do this, and very helpful to quickly generate multiple charts, allowing us to have a better feel for what's going on within this analysis. And we're doing that all through the lens of GIS.